everybody, very good morning. Today we will discuss about one of the most important internal genital organ of female body, that is vagina. Vagina is a musculomembranous tube which connects uterine cavity to introitus and vulva. In this specimen, this portion is vagina, which connects the uterine cavity to introitus and vulva. It forms the lowermost part of the internal genital tract and provides channel for menstrual blood flow from uterus, coitus and childbirth. Now, the walls of vagina. Vagina has 4 walls. One anterior wall, that is 6 to 8 cm, and posterior wall, that is 7 to 10 cm, and 2 lateral wall. Now, vaginal fornices. Vaginal fornices are recessed at the vaginal vault, formed due to protrusion of cervix into the vagina. 4 fornices, one anterior, that is shallowest, 2 lateral, and one posterior, that is deepest. Posterior fornix form rectouterine pouch or pouch of Douglas. Now the clinical significance of the vagina. The internal pelvic organ can be palpated through the fornices. The posterior fornix or pouch of Douglas provides surgical access to peritoneal cavity as caldocentesis in case of suspected ruptured ectopic pregnancy and colpotomy in case of pelvis abscesses. Now the relations of vagina. Anterior relation. In upper 1/3, vagina is related to bladder and ureters. In middle 1/3, vagina is related to bladder, neck and trigone. In lower 1/3, it is related and fused to urethra. Now posterior relations. Lower 1/3 of the vagina is related to perineum. Middle 1/3 is related to rectum posteriorly with rectovaginal septum in between. And upper 1/3 is separated from the rectum by rectouterine pouch. And lastly, lateral relation. Now, lateral relations of vagina. Lowermost 1/3 of the vagina has bulbospongiosus muscle, vestibular bulbs, Bartholin glands, and levator ani muscles. The middle 1/3 is related to levator ani muscles. The upper 1/3 is related to cardinal ligaments, perimetrium and parametrium with ureter, and uterine artery being in close proximity. The relations of uterine artery is most important during surgery. Blood supply of the vagina. First, arterial supply. First, cervicovaginal branch of the uterine artery. That is the branch of internal iliac artery that supply the upper 1/3 of the vagina. Second, vaginal artery. That is the branch of internal iliac artery that supplies the middle 1/3 of the vagina. Third, middle rectal and internal pudendal branch of internal iliac artery that supplies the lower 1/3 of the vagina. Now, venous drainage of the vagina. Venous drainage is through vaginal and internal pudendal veins to internal iliac veins. And lastly, lymphatic drainage from the obturator internal and external iliac nodes from the upper 2/3 of the vagina to the obturator internal and external iliac nodes to the superficial inguinal nodes form the lymphatic drainage. Now the nerve supply of the vagina. Now the nerve supply to the vagina is sympathetic and parasympathetic. From the hypogastric plexus, only the lower part of the vagina has a sensory supply from the pudendal nerve from S2, 3 and 4. Now the pH of vagina. The vaginal pH from puberty to menopause is acidic, that is 4 to 4.5 by the action of Doderlin bacilli on glycogen present in vaginal cells. Hope this video will help you to understand the anatomy of vagina. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Thank you.